So it all started with a candy bar. One day, Sarah and Eli showed up at my door selling candy bars for the youth. And it led to me talking to them about church, because I hadn't been in a church in a long time because of past issues with other members. And I'd been struggling to find a new home. And when they came, it seemed meant to be. I've always had medical problems, or have for a long time. They seemed to escalate to where I needed to have tests done. Well, as soon as tests were ordered, prayer was done. And when we prayed for my abdomen, because that's what I was having a CT scan done, there was nothing wrong with my abdomen. It was gone. Whatever was ailing me was gone. But they noticed that the little clip that they could get of my heart, because it went from the diaphragm down, what they could get of my heart had fluid around it. Okay, more tests. But as soon as I found out about the fluid, I went to Pastor Wren, we prayed for it. And I could feel the emptiness of there not being that anymore. I ended up with an air bubble. So I knew that it was being taken care of, but I still needed to have the test done. We went and did a CT scan, which checked for calcium buildup. There was no calcium buildup. Absolutely zero, like a newborn baby. The ECG that I had done was an ultrasound of my heart. Well, when I went in for the ECG, my heart was in perfect working order and the fluid was completely gone. So there's nothing there.
So every test came up negative?
Every test came up negative. I never had a doubt about it, about him being able to, because, I mean, he parted the Red Seas. What's a little heart fluid? My oxygen count on a normal, standing here talking to you, was about a 94%. I'd go to bed, it would drop to high 70s, low 80s. But I was not diagnosed with sleep apnea. But my oxygen would drop that drastic. Now, every time I check it, it's been 98 to 100, which is perfect.
Wow. Yeah. And then your rest, what's your heartbeat?
At rest earlier today, or walking around earlier today, was at 81, which is abnormal for me, but in a good way. Normally it sits between 90 to 100 normal, and has my entire life. Jesus definitely healed me. You never know which instance, when you're approaching somebody about Christ or about your church, which one's going to be the one they need.